Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Jazzy Time with your host, Bailey. We're doing a late night design. My little guy is asleep and I almost hardly get time to do my own nails. So we're gonna do the nails as quietly as we possibly can. We're gonna do this great, fun, negative space design together. Oh yes, couldn't see that. Oh, there we go. That's much better. This is inspired by a design I saw was passed to me on Facebook by other nail techs. It said on it Kim's Nail Porn, and the watermark was at Quay Nailed It, QUAYNAILDIT. So this is inspired by that beautiful pink swirly design, and there's also I'm using gel, acrylic, and regular nail polish in this design. So super fun. It turned out awesome. So pause, adjust the camera. We're all gonna go down here and we're gonna do some quiet nails. Alright, so I am just removing any lifting and old design here. Sorry, I got a new little thingy here, trying to get you guys some good camera angle here. I don't know if that'll hold though. Got my little bottle under there. Always turn my drill right down when you're on your own natural nail. And up a little higher when you're removing your design. Okay, sorry about this shadow right here, guys. I'm trying to so I'll show you guys what I'm doing right now while I am waiting. I'm hoping to prop this up a little higher here, trying to get rid of the shadow. Ooh, that might work. There we go. So I'm waiting for my dehydrator, part of my bonder here, to dehydrate my nails. So I'm actually making the 3D builder gel right now, and it's easy if you don't have the 3D matte powder from NI or any kind of 3D matte powder. I'm actually taking an acrylic micropigment from from Neo Nails. This one is Pink Flamingo, and I am mixing it with just a little bit of NI's Redemptions. It's a clear builder gel, and I'm just scooping little bits at a time and mixing it until it is a thick consistency, so that I may build my 3D rose with this. And you don't need too much. I did just the tip of a large cuticle pusher of the powder and just the smallest little dollop of Redemptions, and I'm just using a little scraper here, taking little bits at a time. And you want it to be stiff. You want this gel to become very stiff. Like, you want to be able to manipulate it, but you want it to hold its shape. because this is what's going to give you that pretty flower underneath the clear gel. So I think I'm gonna add just a bit more, because you want to be able to play with it and you want to put those little details in. And you can do this with any acrylic powder, or you can use the 3D matte powder from NI, which I am out of, so I have to go get more, but this way you can have different colors. So very fun. All right, I think I'm done that. So I am going to set that aside, and I'm going to continue my bonding recipe here and get my foundation gel on, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've done the first petal here, and you want to make sure that you make it super thin because you want to be able to encapsulate this. And you have to work kind of fast, but you'll understand. So what I have two lint-free cotton pads here. Soaked them with my cleanser. I have a silicone tool here, and I also have a dry brush for manipulating the gel, and this is a old number 2 Kolinsky I used to use, but I use it as my cleanup brush. So you just want to take little bits here. You don't need too much. And I'm going to place this on the nail here. Inside, I hope you guys can see this, and then I'm just gonna wipe off my tool there, get my dry brush, and make sure it is nice and moist. And I'm going to work on the second petal here. And again, you want to make sure your brush is nice and wet with cleanser so that it's not sticking to the gel mix here that we've made, so that we can manipulate that. And sometimes it does stick to the brush, and then we gotta give it a good wipe. I'm trying to get some really large petals here, because I just want one big flower, and then I'm gonna do a little petal down the side here. And if the gel starts to stick too much to your brush, just wipe her up there with your cleanser or alcohol or whatever you use for your gel. And we gotta work fast because it kind of acts like wet sand. You've got to pat it and get it in place, and then get it cured right away, or it's not going to hold that petal shape that you want. I'm playing with this a lot here. So there we go. I'm going to flash it. I'm going to cure that for 3 minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, so there we have it again, and you're just going to continue that process until you get a flower of your liking, and then we're going to go and detail it afterwards with paint and that. Okay, so I'm just finishing off the center of this flower here with just this little C area, and it's hard to see because there's so much pink and the light's so bright, but the finished result will be as desired. Okay, so just for the leaves here, so we're gonna finish this up. I'm just taking my single O Kolinsky brush, pointy, and I am just taking that 3D pink, gathering a little bit on my brush, and I am hand drawing the petals. Like so. Hope you guys can see that. Just like so. Oh my gosh, I just thought I was filming, but I'm not. So I'm taking my NI white, it's called icing sugar, and I'm just detailing the petals on this flower here. So I just outlined, and now I'm just going in with small little brush strokes to kind of add a little bit of depth to the petals. And the leaves. Just like so. And then we're going to encapsulate that underneath the nail after cured. Okay, so really quickly here for the rest of my design before I go ahead and encapsulate everything. So I'm just putting a thin layer of my Redemptions Builder Gel here. And I actually have some little polish decals that I've made. Regular nail polish, yes. And that's what makes this design so fun. And I'm just placing them on the nail. They always look wonky until you have them encapsulated and everything's all filed. And I'm doing a bunch of negative space, so I'm just laying that on there, and I'm going to cure that in place, and then I'm going to encapsulate and file, and we'll be back. And so I forgot to mention just a few seconds ago before I put my hand in the light. So the polish that I did is just white and some pink, and I laid it out on a Ziploc bag like so. I was playing around with some colors and just used my dotting tool and dragged them together, let them dry really well, and then I covered them in a clear as you would making a decal, and I just cut them up and put them in the nail. So sorry I forgot to show you guys that part. So, on to the final little steps here. I am just adding accents here with Black Licorice is the name of this black. And I'm again using my Kolinsky single zero brush. So, and I'm flash curing. 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. I do not have the steadiest hand in the world. So do your best when you're doing this point. And it's so much different when you're doing it on somebody else's nails versus your own. Okay. So that's what we got. I'm going to cure that and cap it, and I will see you all in a few minutes. Okay, so super fun design. Again, that is inspired by, it's called, the name, the watermark on it was Kim's Nail Porn, and the at was at Quay Nailed It. So that's inspired by that. Super fun, super bright, really great negative space design. All right, so thank you guys again for coming, doing a late night set with me. A little guy's sleeping, I'm gonna go to bed. So click, comment, like, subscribe, and share with the universe. Keep going back into your family. You know I love you. Follow me on Instagram, BC_Jazzy_time. And if you like, please follow my business page, Beautiful Nails, spelled BEEUTIFUL, Nails by Design. And you can see all my postings and all my extra fun things there. There's toes on there, and there's also medical pedicures on there. Yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. Stay tuned and stay jazzy.